terminology about the term of gelatin. We know that gelatin is derived from animal, so the rest should be gelatin replacer. Development of portable device for authentication, and we developed gelatin from camel. This is with a collaboration with King Saud University in Saudi. And last one is the seaweeds project. This is a gelatin replacer from plant. In Japan, it's from konjaku. But we discovered one plant, one type of species in Indonesia, which is more or less similar to konjac. And other vegetable substitute, and this is pectin, for example. It can act as partially as a gelatin replacer, especially for the texture. And this is the study on the fish gelatin nanoparticles. And finally, since it is very, very critical, we have to convey the message to the society about the gelatin and collagen. In our country, in Malaysia, the collagen is a hot cake now. Every product with collagen is sellable easily. So people are very, very interested. But we have to ensure that the raw material for the collagen and gelatin is halal. I think that's all that I have. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you very much, Dr. Erwandi Jaswir, for this very important presentations. We know everybody the role of research and development in all the halal process. You emphasized on the halal food chain. We have to be careful to avoid contaminations through all the process, from the raw materials till the fork, as we say. And you have mentioned also that we can avoid through analysis and through new methods, such as electronic nose, real-time PCR, and so on, to detect haram ingredients. This is very important. And you mentioned also some of the common haram ingredients, such as placenta and gelatin, mainly coming from pig and some animals slaughtered not according to the right methods, Islamic methods. And you emphasize also on the role of R&D to find replacers for such ingredients. Thank you very much for this presentation. We may ask after Dr. Sharon Yafa, Assistant Head of Chemical Metrology and Biometry Department, Chemical Metrology and Biometry Department from Thailand. Please.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. It's my honor to be here, to be invited by the committee to keep a talk on this conference. So my topic today is the quality infrastructure to support the halal industry. So basically, when you talk about the infrastructure, you think about the road, the train, the bus, something like that. But what I would like to emphasize to you today is the quality infrastructure. The infrastructure that's gonna give you the quality. So basically, when we would like to buy something, we look for some products that has been certified. That is good, something like this. US FDA, Canadians, or in Thailand, if you would like to find food, you need to look for some signs like this. It's not easy in Thailand to find the food with the halal size like this, but it's possible. You think it's easy that seeing this signature, this picture, but the quality system that behind this one. So there need to be something behind the mark like this one. This is what I would like to propose to you. There is a concept of the technical infrastructure. We call it MSTQ infrastructure. The standardization, the metrology, the testing, and the quality management. The standardization, the people that define the properties, define the specification, define the dimension or tolerance of some products. And there's people that do the testing in the laboratory to analyze if the product meet the specification. But in order to the testing lab here to work properly, they need quality system, quality management to support the testing lab here. We need the accreditation and the certification system. In the meantime, the metrology, the science of measurement, provide the guarantee of the exact and reliable measurement. So basically with the MSTQ infrastructure here, we will have the product that can be certified, that meet the need of our use. Basically, when the WTO TBT agreement, they talk about the compliance, the accreditations. So this is the concept for quality infrastructure for agricultural products. Basically, if you produce something here, from farm to fork here, there are many regulators. The Thai FDA, they provide the specification, the technical regulation, technical requirements. If you produce and export to the European, they have some directives. The laws give the technical requirements here. This is the regulatory bodies. This is regulated here. According to the law, the government, they do the regulated. Normally, if you buy some products, looked after, the product is looked after by Ministry of Public Health. So if the products, there is no residue, no pesticides, something like that. But that is the minimum requirements. But if you would like to add the value to your products, let's say the high quality, you need to have the Q mark, you need to have the halal signs, something like that. You need some organization to certify the product or certify the system, or the process, how you produce your products. For the certification body here, they have two functions. One is certify products. The second, they certify the system, the process. How? They need some people that for the certification body here, they certify the products or certify the system or the process for the whole lot of your products from the industry, from the factory. But you need something like inspection body to come and inspect your products if it's conform to the requirement or not. They need the testing lab. They need the result from the testing laboratory. According to our Malaysian colleagues here, he measure or he tests many samples. There are a lot of testing going on in order to certify for the products, not only for the halal products. Here we need testing lab. The testing lab, they need the calibration laboratory. The laboratory that provide the calibration to their instrument. And also, they need some provider, PT provider here to support the result. And also the reference material, the standard, the measurement standard to support the laboratory. So the testing lab here is the heart of everything. The calibration labs support the testing lab. The PT provider, the reference material producer, support the testing lab. These come from the Metrology Institute of each country. In Thailand, we have the National Institute of Metrology Thailand. Look after that one. And also for the accreditation, each organization need to be accredited by some recognized organization. Let's say for the accreditation body, we have the International Laboratory Accreditation Corporation or International Accreditation Forum, something like this. This is the world system, the quality infrastructure for the world system. In the area of metrology, we have the CIPM-MRA to make sure that every measurement in every country is comparable. But for this one, for this side, is the voluntary. This is the alternative system to the regulatory body here. This one is regulated by the law, by the government. But here, it can be the alternative system that can be your quality assurance to your products. You can do it by yourself. There is no regulation here. But for this side, regulated by the law. So basically, if we have this kind of scheme, first, you need to have the standardization. The standardization is the process of implementing and developing the technical standard. You define the properties, dimension, or everything about your products. Let's say, previously you have a problem with this one. There are lots of cables for your mobile phone. Now, they have only one. They standardize everything to one. So basically, this kind of standardization helps you make less confused. Here, we develop the procedures, standard operating procedure, how to do things. This is the criteria that you need to have. And then you have the criteria, you have the specification. How can you make sure that your products meet the requirements, meet the criteria? It's go to the testing laboratories. The testing laboratory here, they need to produce the test report. Normally, in the measurement laboratory, you can have the result like this. Many results, but not go at the right here. The results spread everywhere. This is not good. Here, your result, if you measure many times and you get the same result, but it's far away from the target, this is not good for you as well. What you need is here, the trueness, the precision is excellent. The laboratory need to produce the result that is accurate, can be repeatable, and precision is good and right on the target. And also, the laboratory need to produce the result that is used for the determine if it's passed the criteria or not. There are many kind of results. If the limit here, your result here, is it passed or not, you need to think about this one. And in the chemistry laboratory or biology measurement, like our colleagues from Malaysia here, we need a lot of standard. We need a lot of knowledge how to measure chemical ingredients or biology ingredients correctly, starting from the method, starting from the instrument, and then your final result. You need a lot of certified reference material here. Certified reference material is the standard that's used for the calibration of instrument and for validation of your method. Starting from the laboratory, your sample, where you take your sample, how do you sampling the sample, and then when the sample come to the lab, how do you handle the sample? Your analysts, do they qualify to analyze? How about the instrument? In the laboratory, we need instrument equipment to measure everything. How can you do the quality controls, the environment, and your methods? And even the final one, you produce the test report. You need to make sure everything is correct. How you can do that? In the metrology world here, if you would like to produce the result that is comparable here in Thailand and in some other countries, we need to make sure that every measurement is referenced to the same standard. Every country here measure the same things. Thailand and German or everywhere measure the same thing that is referenced to one world organization. We call it the weight and measure for the world, the BIPM international system here. Metrology provides the comparability of measurement results. So the first one, we have the specification, we have the laboratory, and then we have the metrology. Then this is what we have at Thailand. The metrology and halal system, we can do the purity, impurities. We can produce the pure standard. And also we can produce the matrix certified reference material for validation of method. That is what metrology does. Here, for the conformity assessment, another Q, the quality system, you remember we have M, S, T, and Q. The Q, conformity assessment, we do the conformity assessment, we have the accreditation bodies here. The accreditation bodies, they do the accreditation to the capability conformity assessment body. They do the laboratory, they accredit the IB inspection body, they accredit the CB certification body. This IB and CB do the certification to the organization or the products. And then this system will we will make sure that every consumer and purchaser can get the products that fit the specification, fit the need for them. How about the quality system, quality infrastructure for halal products here? If we would like to produce the halal product, we have the infrastructure here already available in the countries. Almost every country, we have the certification body, inspection body, testing laboratory, calibration labs, PT providers, and reference material producer. This side supported by the Metrology Institute in Thailand. How about this one? The accreditation. How can you make sure that your product is certified and conform to your specification? The testing lab already available in the countries. It has been looked after by the accreditation body. Also the calibration labs, the PT provider. How about this one? The certification body, inspection body. Is it possible that we have some Islamic organization like CIMIC or something provide the accreditation to this one, to the certification body. It's up to you. So this should be the quality infrastructure that can support the halal industry. This site already available, so apart from this site, I don't know if it's gonna be sensible or not to do something like this. For this site, they already reference to the international system already. So that is for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Sharon. I've mentioned the well-known quality infrastructure known all over the world, starting from standardization activity, certification, accreditation, and of course the metrology activity. I've also highlighted the strong points of Thailand laboratories that have in matter of testing and metrology, and I think that this is the backbone of the quality infrastructure and a very interesting